Hiya, what's up everybody? Pegasus in the Starfield, out of the field with another Outpost tour. This time, I'm cranking up the vacation vibes at my tropical retreat. With white sandy beaches, a cabana over the water, and an outdoor kitchenette, as well as other amenities, plus luxurious lodgings and enough space to host the crew, this is my captain's remote getaway. Welcome to Cloverleaf. I divided this outpost with the utility areas, the landing pad, garage, and reception, situated a little ways away from the main building and grounds, to give the feeling that I'm truly away and secluded here. I built Cloverleaf on Nemeria IV-a, and I picked a swamp biome because none of the fauna on this moon live here. So it's safety guaranteed. Aside from one random spacer raid so far, nearly everything here was built with an eye toward embracing the views and being immersed in the environment. This was a really interesting and fun build for me because it's full of creative play and experiments. I also tried some new decorating styles because I figured here's a place where my captain wants a full disconnect from her usual routine, so why not go a little top shelf? I didn't know how this was going to look at the end, but with this build, I started with an idea and let the creative process take over as I went. I'm also open to random ideas and accidental discoveries. That's actually how I figured out removing the support pillars from under these large round halves. Some other things happened here that I didn't intend, but I just went with it, and I actually learned a couple new things. Both doors open on the airlocks is a glitch, but I actually love it for this build. It's so nice to just breeze through into the foyer. I used the 4-wall double hab here and added some posh decor. My main goal was to cover the vacuum tape on the walls and make it look upscale. The lower level accesses the main common areas. This is the lounge. It has a wet bar and a few table games. I came into this build knowing that using all circular halves was going to be challenging for the decorating. The layout of this room is the result of playing with the lines of the circular flooring and rugs and the light fixture shadows in the center of the room. Next is the dining room, and here we can accommodate fairly large groups with a full kitchen and a coffee bar. And the habs are all oriented to give these spaces the best panoramic views of the landscape. Heading on over to the game room, which is basically an indoor bar, we have a few games and a jukebox, and I just really appreciate that this ping pong table has working slots for the ping pong balls. I love that. They didn't have to do it, but there's another tiny detail that makes the game so immersive and great for sandboxing. We also have a hookah table, billiards, and a drink mixing station in here. Next, let's head upstairs and check out the suites. More decor up here, along with a small conversation set. I was surprised how much vacuum tape was on the walls when I started to cover it, but I enjoy how all of the plants and wood accents bring a grounding touch to the sleek lines, dark surfaces, and shiny metallics. This is the orange room. I'm still learning the walls in these round halves, but I wanted to leave these spaces fairly open and unobstructed for the views. The bathrooms, though, are walled in for privacy, and with each suite I gradually gave more space to them because I was trying to install mostly square fixtures into curved spaces. Even though they got bigger, there was still plenty of room left for the rest of the furniture. Next is the blue room. I changed the layout from the orange one, again making the bathroom a little bigger and trying to change up the arrangement of furniture. But I did still make a couple of interest areas with seating and, of course, snacks. And this is the yellow room. This bathroom has the largest footprint with a double shower, a gold toilet because my kids suggested it, stacked benches for shelves, and yellow, teal, and silvery metallic accents to pop against the neutrals. The last space upstairs is the bar on the deck, and this was made possible by the collision cheater, which I'll explain shortly. The stereo has different music types and can be switched on and off. This space was less about the view and more for experimenting early on in the build, but I thought it fit with the rest of the resort pretty well. Next, we'll head to the ground and check out the structures down there. Here's a closer look at the outdoor kitchenette. Most of these complicated outdoor pieces were built using Miss O's Buildable Walls and Doors mod. I used the miniature rugs that she calls collision cheaters as support for the larger flooring and floated them in areas where there wasn't proper support for the larger floors. I'm so grateful for her mod because I created so many interesting and unique things at this outpost that wouldn't have been possible without it. We're just going to breeze by the water closet and the shower. I thought it made sense to have a convenient toilet and a way to wash off the beach before going inside. Adjacent to it is my outdoor gym. And last but not least, we'll go look at the floating cabana. You'll notice that there's a rug for the roof, and when you're underneath, it's actually transparent except for the edge, although it still casts a shadow. I wanted to make a spot to relax over the water with the option for company. I've also got a little tea set, and I placed towels to look like larger floor cushions. So that's Cloverleaf. I hope you all enjoyed the tour, and I'll see you next time on Pegasus in the Starfield. Thanks for watching. Catch a smile out there.